further ado, I'll introduce you.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Good. You guys are probably looking at the topic and you're probably like, why is Kevin giving CRMLS update? I'm not Art Carter. I am not Tom Berge Jr. either. But what I'm going to do is I was actually appointed this year, 2017, as your CRMLS Ops committee for the CRMLS. So I represent actually our board. And I sit on a committee where we actually make changes to the CRMLS system. So who knows that if you guys don't like something about CRMLS, you know, we use this every day, right? I hope you guys are logging into this every day, using the system. And if there's something that, you know, bugs you about the system, you have somewhere to actually voice that opinion today. And that's what I want to hear from you guys is I want to see the input from our members. And I want to take it back to the CRMLS Ops Committee so we can make those changes to kind of help your guys' daily lives by using the system. Does anybody have any problems? And we're going to make this really interactive today. I need your guys' input and feedback. Keep in mind, I will not be able to probably answer or correct the problem, but I can bring it to the right platform to do so. So don't kill the messenger. Right? But I do, and I would love all your guys' feedback because if we can make the system better for you guys, make it easier for you guys to use on a day in and day out basis, then we have a better system out there. No system is perfect. Does anybody want to throw out the first idea of what they would like changed to the system? Do not be shy. Bob?
Stop selling our data to other people.
Stop selling our data to other people.
We need it on Zillow. We don't need it on all of these other companies. If we keep it to ourselves.
So you do know you as the, or you can talk to your broker manager, they can opt in or opt out to do the point two. That is the first direction that we can go though with that before we completely stop it off. But there is an option out there. There is an option out there. Yeah, when you're inputting, it's got to go from the broker level where they can stop it.
Agency, that's not going to happen.
That part we can't fix on the CRMLS level. Not on CRMLS, but any other ideas? Right there, yes.
Stop putting listings without pictures.
Stop putting, so, okay.
A lot of listings, they're there with no pictures and they're been already like several days. And also they should not allow the agents to put picture with a cell phone. Because the pictures that come out like this, you can open it up, you don't see anything, that's ridiculous.
Got it. No pictures and no cell phone pictures. Any other ideas? Anything that you guys have trouble with? So you guys are saying the system is completely 100% fine. Kelly Tran, I know you have something to say. Speak. Yes.
Can the MLS have the option to, for looking at a listing, to be able to text the listing to the client directly? Because when I want to show a client a listing, I have to go on Zillow, Redfin, because it just makes it so much easier to share or text it to them versus I go on the MLS, I have to email it to myself, and then I copy the link, and then I paste it to them, and it didn't look good.
So you want a button to text the listing directly to the actual agent. They do have that option on mobile, but you want it in the actual.
I'm looking at it on the computer or something, it's just so much easier, you know, being able to text it to them right away versus I have to go on my phone, open up the app, search for a listing, and then text it to them. It's so,
Got it. Okay, that's a great idea. Yes, Patrick.
Probably at Glendora for $750,000. Beautiful home, great square foot price, great price in square footage. But when I look at the commission, it's like $500. Are you able to do something about that?
That would probably more. So I mean, so the rules with the CRMLS is as long MLS. I'm sorry, not CRMLS. Is as long as you offer a compensation. It could be $1, it could be a penny, it could be 1%, 3%. That is valid. Whether it is 100% ethical or not, I mean, you will have a gray area there, but as long as you offer some sort of compensation, it is a valid listing.
Show the property to my client in the best for my client.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't be shy, guys, because I know you guys have issues. This is where we can get this corrected. Is if you guys want a better enhancement to the system, right? If you guys don't like the map system that's currently out there, you want to go back to Google Maps. Any of those things would help me because I can bring this back to the committee. Yes.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
I do a lot of lots,
Okay.
and I noticed that we're only able to register one APN and then go down and have to put all the other APNs. The thing is that when it calculates all the square footage or the acreage, it doesn't give it correctly. They would have to go down and input it themselves.
Okay, so your concern is when you sell a lot, you want to put in multiple APN numbers. It will only give the square footage for just one lot sales. And what was your name again? I might actually have to contact you after this for this one. And which company? Got it. Because that's actually a good one. Good. Anything else? We're going to be out of here really quick if there's no other questions, guys. Vince.
Unless you ask it to print a single page, when you put it to print a full listing, always come to the third page, which I call just to waste the paper. I don't know if anybody else has a problem.
Do we have a mic out there that maybe we can use? Or do we? I don't even know.
This question is when you go to the print command,
Okay.
it prints multiple pages. The last page normally has 2 or 3 things on it. Very
Got it.
frustrating. You wasted a whole sheet of
Yeah,
paper.
sure.
for-
Unless you ask to print a single page, when you ask to print a full listing, always come a third page with a couple of lines on the top, just wasting paper. I don't know if anybody else have the same problem.
This is when you do print full?
When you ask to print a full listing, comes the third page with a couple of words on the top, just a wasting paper. I don't know if it's me not being technical
I believe that.
or everybody else have the same problem.
No, I've had that problem before too. So third page, not full. Okay. Any other issues like that you guys are having?
I know when it comes to performance, and now we look at the MLS listing, and when you click the name and you show all the listing or all the property you sold, right? And I have a question. Let's say I co-listing with another agent that property, we bought a property, and we share the cost 50-50. So on our record, does it show I bought a unit and the other agent bought a unit?
Yes, you guys will
Regardless-
both get credit.
And we regardless the percentage, right? Like
Correct.
Okay.
Correct,
But
yeah.
you have 1%, so it show
Correct. As long as you are listed as a co-listing agent when it is inputted into the system, you will get credit for it. So if you ever do a search under your name should show up.
Oh, as long
for
as
the,
a
for the sale.
co-listing agent, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It has to come up as a co-listing agent.
Thank you. Thank you. You answered my questions.
Any other enhancements to the system that you guys like? So you guys are all happy with the system? 100% happy. There are going to be a couple of changes. So I believe Paragon is going to be able to be another system that you guys are going to be able to use soon, and there'll be a beta testing that's coming out on it. So if you don't like the Matrix platform that we currently have, you can do the beta testing for Paragon.
There is a reason people always use Redfin or Zillow because they have comprehensive contents there.
Okay.
So, including the schools around, the other, the useful information. So can we make our CRMLS comprehensive, like a one-stop shopping? And then so for us to transfer to our clients, they can get all the information at one link.
So do you want to be able to deliver the information, or do you want the information to show up when you send the listing?
To show it.
Show it. Okay. And what information do you want shown?
Um,
Because right now, when we send out the listing,
as possible.
the school district is what the agent inputs right now, right?
Yes, I know.
So when we input into the listings, you guys input which school district it goes to and so forth. And if that's inputted, that is what the consumer will see. But you want maybe like some charts or some demographics, stuff like that.
Like a walking distance.
Okay.
To amenities around. I understand a lot of people now do not want to have any liabilities because sometimes schools you put might necessarily the correct, and also sometimes because of the capacity of the schools and you are not go to the school as supposed to, and so I realized a lot of areas they put nothing there and they say this buyer or buyer agent pure. Diligence work to find out what the school belongs to.
So you want school distance, walking distance, what else?
Maybe
would
just
you
say surrounding schools.
surrounding schools. Okay. Anything else?
Other one, I think, not question, but just a comments and recommendations. You know, when we look at listings, you always have a button on the bottom said, if you believe this is
Violation?
violation, you click the button. So we need to move your finger to click if you believe that is violation. For example, some people, they're from up area. You don't know what the property belongs to which school district and put the wrong information. I saw so many. And every time I report it. And then if we all do our work, we can eliminate a lot of violations, mistakes. So, you know, we need to do our part. We need to step out. We need to do something if you see things wrong. That's my comment.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
In regards to the violation, is there any way we can actually put something to where we can add an attachment?
Add an attachment. That's a good. We can probably make a configuration to the system. So you would probably maybe what type of attachment do you want? Like a PDF, picture? Okay. So violation. Yes.
I think even you do click violation, but I don't think MRMS really do something to it. Because I tried it.
There's a phone number you can also call as well too for their compliance department, and it should be all recorded into the system though. For every listing, from my knowledge of what I know, is every incident that gets reported, they do have a log over there, and they should have another follow up to that where it should be able to be tracked, and we can probably pull that record for that specific property.
There's actually a link on the right-hand side where it says reported violations, and then the ones that you reported, you can actually check and see the status of that.
Correct. Yeah. Is anybody else? I'll get your question. Is anybody else having any problems with? I know like when PFAR they put their supplements. You're not able to see that. Is anybody else having that situation as well too? Okay, so I'm gonna put that down to see if they can do some type of, I guess, update. So then, because I know every single time if there's the agent says, you know, look at the supplements, and it's usually from like iTech, there's nothing there, so you have to call the agent, and then they gotta send you the information. So that's something that I'm going to put on here as well too. Okay, Patrick.
I filed a complaint once, but when I fixed that case, they did follow up, so the parents what they did and what's the outcome. So they will follow up. And addition to the parents' comment, I only use 0 just to find out what school was assigned to that particular address. So if we have MLS listing with that function, I will not use 0 anymore.
Got
It's in the tax, use classic tax, it lists the school district.
Under the realist tax, is that what you're talking about?
Real is classic tax. The old tax system gives you the school district. The new
Got
one,
it.
I never found it.
Got it. Okay. Any other enhancements that you guys want to the system? Something that Zillow's doing better or Redfin's doing better? This is your chance to get your voice heard. We can make those changes though, because what we usually do is we work with Rob, and he's the one that says, okay, yeah, we can make these functions or we cannot make these functions. Are there fields that you guys want to take out? Or you guys want to add specific fields that you guys always have trouble with? There's too many fields. I think there's getting too many fields too. We got a quiet group today. Nothing else? Going once? Going twice? We'll have to sit down. But if you guys, throughout the rest of the year, I'm only on the committee till the end of the year. So if you guys have any other problems throughout the end of the year, feel free to, yes, Helen?
Remember you mentioned the street view of the listing, if that's still in the process.
I don't think they're going to be able to do the street view. I don't think they're going to be able to bring street view back because of the licensing agreement between the two providers for the maps. Correct. So street view is probably not going to be able to come back. Yeah. I'll double check to see if Paragon, the new system, will allow it though. Yeah. But throughout the rest of the year, if you guys have any questions or if you guys have any concerns or anything like that with the system, feel free to let me know, and then I can always bring it back to CRMLS Ops. But I appreciate all you guys' input. I do have a meeting with CRMLS Ops next Tuesday, so I'll try to put this onto the agenda. If it's too late, then it'll go on to the following month afterwards, so I can probably get these changes in there for you guys. All right? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.